What's going on, YouTube? My name is Caleb. I am a full-time reseller, and today I'm just going to be doing some listings live. You guys can see my screen, see exactly how I do my eBay listings. I've been selling on eBay for about 4 years now. I have had over 100% sell-through rate in my store for almost 2 years now, and I think one of the secrets to my success is having excellent listings. So you guys will get to see exactly how I do it. I'm gonna share my screen here. Now, this is the eBay window. If you guys have watched the videos, I have like a wide monitor that's going like right here. I have it split into three sections right now. I have you guys over here on the left. I have this screen you guys can see right here in the middle. And to my right, but your left, are the pictures that I took of the items. So you'll be able to see the pictures once I drop them into eBay. So as I drag something in, just know that I have my pictures here to my right, which does help me having the pictures open while I list, because then I can like cross-reference the pictures while I'm trying to fill in all of the information. So if you guys have any questions about the listing process as we go along, definitely make sure to say something. But this first item that we're listing is going to be a Victorinox. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it is like I would call it a tactical blazer. That's what it looks like to me. It's like a blazer, but it has like a lot of technical features because that's more of like a techie, outdoorsy, travel-y kind of brand. I couldn't find anything like it, but I've sold their jackets for good money before using really good keywords. So the people that are looking for the features that this thing has are going to be able to find it with the keywords. So I'm going to list it as a tactical blazer. It sounds really random, but um, black. Let's see. Insulated, utility pocket, um, nylon, outdoor. We'll start with that. Okay, so I select the category there, and then this is in pre-owned condition, so I select pre-owned. And here I drop in my photos. And normally I would just start filling stuff out while this is loading, but just so you guys can see, this is what I'm listing here. This is why I call it like a tactical blazer. Like it has this like blazer feel to it, but it also has some like tactical, techie kind of things to it. And here's the brand Victorinox. It's kind of hit or miss on eBay when you look up the results, but I've had okay success with it. Just using really good keywords to sell it because it is a higher quality brand. So usually just select all on these and then I'll fix them if they need to be different as I go along. This is where I normally put my SKU, but this is a bigger jacket, so I didn't put it in my normal SKU system. So here you see the category, Victorinox, the style. It's kind of like, I guess overcoat is probably the most relevant here. Nylon shell. So I personally fill in a lot of item specifics, especially on items that don't have a super strong model name or sales history on eBay, because I'm kind of taking this item and using the keywords and the features to sell it. I got to put the keywords and the features uh, in the listing. So it has a woven fabric, and then features. This is where we're gonna make sure we get everything here. Okay, it has vents in the arms, so I'm gonna put breathable. I'm also gonna put vented. It's full zip under those buttons, which is cool. Moisture wicking, pockets, quick dry, water resistant, wind resistant, zipped pockets. Cool. This is button and zip. Business, workwear, business casual, probably not party, but I guess it's just like a blazer. You could wear it to like a fancier party for like a techie style. travel and workwear. We'll do hiking and walking for the activities. Does have button, zipper, little logo. It has a little logo on the sleeve. Okay. So what I do here is I have a keyboard shortcut set up on my Apple profile, so it works on my phone and on my computer. If I type in PO, that's for pre-owned, it says in good condition, please see photos for measurements. So that just saves me the typing. I paste the title down into the description and then just put that again, in good condition, please see photos for measurements. What am I gonna list this? I think I'm gonna list this for 80 bucks. Like I said, there's not really comps on this. I'm just going off my own experience and keywords. So then I go over to this right screen that you guys can't see, and I just delete those pictures. And you can see these are all the items I have drafted this week so far. So the next thing I'm going to list is actually a pair of shoes. So I'll show you guys how I look up shoes. Jesse's here. What's up? Miss Lachey's here. What's up? Surfs Up Fines, what's up, man? Can you please explain how the Browns beat the Ravens? The Browns beat the Ravens by having a different quarterback. I feel like the Browns-Ravens rivalry is very strong, so those games can always be a little bit of a toss-up. I'm sure similar, like you're a Colts fan, so who's like a Colts rival, like the Texans? Is that like your guys' rival? I'm sure those like interdivisional games, you know, sometimes the underdog can win because it just gets wonky. Andrew's here. What's up? Wendy's here. Or why the Yankees are choking so bad. I don't know about that. I had a lot of Yankees gear I was trying to sell, and now I might have missed my window. Okay, so for the shoes, I'm listing a pair of Kizik's. They have a style code. So I'm going to put Kizik. I'm going to type in the style code. And hopefully that pulls it up. Okay, it doesn't. Oh, it was in the jackets and coats section. No wonder. Didn't pull anything up. Okay. So here's my backup. You see, I was doing this with the Victorinox jacket. I'm going to take the picture, drop it into Google Lens. Here's the picture. And Boston? Boston. They call it the Boston. They really just knocked off Birkenstock there. So this is the Kizik Boston. So then I come here. And yeah, I'm just going to copy off this person. It looks like they know what they're doing. They have nice listings and titles, whatever. So I'm just going to sell similar off their listing. Drop in my pictures, update the size. Mine are 10.5. We'll use this little shortcut to update that. I'll probably do this. Andrew says, is there some sort of secret to knowing which number on a given item is the style code? LOL. That's a really good point and a really good question. As we come across brands where it's defined, I will tell you. I'll be honest. A lot of times, I just type in all of the different number sequences until I figure out which one is the style code. But there are brands that I know which one is the style code from just doing it so much. So the more you do it, the more you'll able to be recognized and you'll kind of get a feel for it. But when you don't know, just type them all in until something comes up. Lining material, I don't think is leather. I don't think that's the outsole is rubber, not leather. So sometimes you got to go in after you sell similar and fix people's mistakes. Boston date hands-free, maybe date is like the color of brown. I'm hoping. It's not really a round toe, it's more like an almond toe. Okay, and then I have the shortcut, keyboard shortcut POS, which is pre-owned shoes. In good use condition, please see photos for additional details and exact condition. So just save myself some typing. They had theirs for 50 bucks plus shipping. I see a lot more in like that $30 range. Mine aren't really that great condition. So I'm gonna do $44.95. $9.95 shipping is what I charge for a lot of my items these days. All right. Is that 2 items? Okay, here we go. How can I show you guys the style code thing? Okay, the next thing I'm gonna list is a Columbia jacket. I made a video about this Columbia jacket earlier today, so I kind of know what it is already. But I will show you guys. So this is the exact jacket that I have. So I'm just gonna sell similar off of there. But when I pull in the pictures, I'll give you guys some little details on how I figure all those little extra details out. Okay, so first of all, on the Columbia jacket, I saw this on the sleeve turbo down. So I knew that, that obviously had to do with something. And I also saw the 650 TD, which is 650 fill, which is the warmth weight for the down jacket, and TD for turbo down. But if I didn't have any of that information on Columbia, this is where I would go. How do I zoom here? I guess I can just do this. Will that zoom it for me? Okay. This little 6-digit code, usually 2 letters followed by 4 numbers, that's the style code for Columbia. So WN5431. Columbia. All right, and you can see right here, turbo down puffer. I try to find ones that aren't like eBay listings because those people could just have it wrong, but sometimes that's all you can find. Or I'll try to find an eBay listing where the listing is in new condition and then they'll have a picture of the tag and then I can get information from the tag. Not seeing any of that. But either way, I already knew the model name on this and you would be able to see that, even from just the eBay listing. So that's just one example of how to figure out code. Okay, so mine is black. I do have a few extra letters here, so I want to use as close to 80 characters as I can. So I don't know what I'm gonna add here. So this is where my cursor right now is currently off the screen over on the pictures, trying to figure out what features about this. Actually, I'm just gonna put down because turbo down is kind of like 2 words. Outdoor. There we go. Okay, black. It's not actually heated. Okay, so I just check their work, obviously. I look back and forth to the tag. It's over on the right side of my screen here. Nylon. Wendy says Gorpcore. I'm going to put that here in the theme. It's a really good keyword right now. Is this ripstop? It's like kind of ripstop. I'm going to put that here in the fabric type. Okay, and then this is where we're going to really use the keywords to sell this Columbia jacket for the most money. We're going to put in all the features. Most other thing, like on jackets, features to me is the most important. The most important like item specific to nail down, because if you're looking for a jacket and you needed to do a specific thing, you need it to be waterproof, you need it to be full zip, you need it to be quarter zip. People are going to filter by these things here. Lightweight, moisture wicking. I don't really know what pad it is. I think that's like more for like jackets that have like padding in the shoulder, or like a motorcycle jacket that has like padding on it. I don't think just because mine's a puffer jacket, that would really count. It does have that reflective lining, so sometimes I'll put that in there, but it's not the same as reflective. Wind resistant, water resistant, thermal. Okay, I think we got good in there. Wendy says packable. I would say that's not necessary. Like, it's probably not packable. Like, there's it can be packable, but I try to use packable when it like folds inside to its own like little pocket, if that makes sense. Like, or it comes with a little pocket that it can be packed in and like thrown in a purse or something. This is like a very thick jacket. It's not. It is lightweight, but it's got too much going on to be like stuff it in your backpack kind of thing. Hiking and skiing. We'll add hunting and walking. More outdoorsy kind of stuff. Okay, warmth weight 650. So anyway, when you're selling these like mid-level brands and trying to get 70 bucks for a jacket, you do have to kind of go through and make your listing a top tier listing. So that's what I'm doing. They sold theirs for 68. Were there any more that sold for more than that? 62. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 70 plus $10 shipping. Big Trots here. What's up? Lucas is here. How's it going? I live in Mentor, about an hour north of you, and sell men's clothing. My thrift shops have similar items you sell, and your channel has helped me a lot. Hey, I love to hear that. I'm glad to help. If you see me out thrifting, say hey. Motorcycle gear, they call it armor. Yes. Just listed a motorcycle jacket that had, or one is coming up. We have a motorcycle jacket coming up. First, we're going to list this Polo Sport fleece. If you watched my video today, it was in the video. I'm going to just throw this in quick so I can show you guys something that I'm going to do with this jacket. Okay, we'll come back to the title. I think it was pretty good for just freestyling it. But when I drag in the photos, I want to show you guys something cool. So this is a Polo Ralph Lauren item. It's a newer item. It's Polo Sport, but same kind of thing. And on their newer items, of course, the one photo that doesn't load is the one I need. Okay, on their newer items, they have the QR code behind the tag. This is how you can authenticate your Polo Ralph Lauren items, and it also will tell you the model name and number. I'm currently using my phone to film this video, so I can't do that on my phone right now. But I will probably do that after this video just to see what the actual model name is. But this had the little flag logo, which is very collectible in the polo community, polo collector community, polo wearer community. And it's a pretty cool fleece jacket. USA is I'm gonna put that in the theme. It's a size 3XLT, which is great. Just gonna, like I said, a lot of times I just click all for that and then I fix it later. This Polo Sport, yeah, comes up. What kind of jacket is this? I'm gonna put windbreaker. It's not really any of those, but this cotton blended option. And big and tall for 3XLT. Okay, flag, USA. They recently were in the Olympics, so I'm gonna put that in here too. What else needs to be put in here? I was just thinking of something and it slipped my mind. Okay, so it has zip pockets, quarter zip. I'm gonna add half zip because it's more like a half zip than a quarter zip, in my opinion. It's not lined, it's not insulated, it's just kind of like a little pullover here. You got pockets. There you go. Is pullover an option? No. Okay, casual, travel. Okay, this one I used to fill out like really religiously, and now I just usually click a few things and move on because I don't think people are really like sorting by that unless it's like a golf shirt or like something that's very specific to a sport, if that makes sense. That embroidered because the logo is embroidered on there. Now I got to figure out what this actually sells for. Polo Sport Flag Logo Fleece. Okay, this is 65, 2XLT. Could be probably the closest thing I'm seeing right off the bat. So once again, doing my little keyboard shortcuts to get that filled in quickly. Oh, I wanted to put in tall somewhere. Features, tall. Okay, so what did they do? 65 plus shipping? I mean, I'd be happy for 65 plus shipping. Or am I underpricing it? I don't know. I think that's fair. Okay, gonna delete those pictures. Now moving on to the next item. This is a Triumph motorcycle jacket. Lucas says, "Is RLX affect value?" I would say, yeah, RLX is probably a little bit better when it comes to performance item. So that might have been a little bit better than my item, but mine's 3XLT and probably not a lot like that listed. So I'm just going to list high and let it fly. Okay, Triumph armor jacket. You can see it's in my recent searches because I was just kind of looking through this earlier. And this is the one that is most closely looks the most like the jacket that I have. This one has this little flag on there, which mine doesn't. And mine doesn't have this back. Oh, mine's blank on the back. That probably adds a good bit of value to have that big, huge logo on the back. I think I'm going to list mine for like 99 if this is 120. So I'm just going to sell similar off that because I don't sell a lot of motorcycle gear. So hoping that they kind of know what they're talking about here. I did try to take really good pictures of the armor. Triumph motorcycle, armored riding jacket. I'm going to rearrange this title a little bit. Men's XL 4656. I don't really know. I'm guessing that's like US and European size, like US 46, European 56. But honestly, I don't really know, so I'm just going to leave all that in there. 46. Luckily, the one that was listed was same size and style as mine. This cruiser, enduro, motocross, racetrack, touring. I don't have any idea. If you know, let me know in the comments. Number of pockets. This is more like a short jacket, not a medium jacket. Definitely breathable. Protectors, sure. Removable armor, sure. Vented, sure. Regular sizing. Armor, back, elbow, shoulder. Got all of them. That's great. Zip and snap. Pull over, press fastener. Okay, I don't really know enough to go too crazy on that. I think I might go 109. Take $10 off for that logo. What do you guys think? For that big back logo? and no flag. Do you think the flag added value or no? I don't know. Okay, here we are, a little bread and butter item. I'm actually just gonna list this one right off the top here. Banana Republic travel jean, men's 34 by 28, blue, dyed, athletic fit, stretch, comfort, office. Okay, ran out of letters. So these are tagged 3430. I measured them when I took the pictures and they're 3428. So I'm going to show you guys what I do about that. So I put these little asterisks here. I don't know if people actually care or not, but that's my story. I'm sticking to it. So these are some Banana Republic travel jeans. I only picked these up under $5. I list these for $22.95 plus $9 shipping, and we'll take, really like 15 or more for them. They do look slightly tapered in the picture. What do you guys think? Tapered or straight? What's athletic fit? Is it supposed to be tapered or supposed to be straight? I'm gonna put straight because it's not like really tapered. Okay, throw in a couple item specifics. In good condition, tag size, wow, can't type, is 3430, but the inseam was shortened to 28 inches as listed and shown in photos. Wow, can't type now that you guys are watching me. Here we go. Okay. Locke says slim. What's up, man? They're actually athletic fit, not slim. So the slim is the fit and athletic is the fit, but the leg shape is either tapered or straight. Okay. So that's how I list bread and butter items. I just try to plow through it. There's nothing crazy about that, nothing special about that. Just try to crash through it. Lucas says, I know a lot about bikes. Can you show the jacket again? Okay, let's pull it back up. Here's the jacket. It's like a full zip in the middle. It's got this little thing here. Would you call that a cruiser jacket? Somebody that rides bikes? What were the options again? Motorcycle. Motorcycle style. Adventure, commuter, cruiser, enduro, motocross, race, or touring. What would that be? I don't know. Showtime, what's up? Watching a pro do listings on a regular PC makes me realize how useful, much faster a touchscreen laptop can be. I definitely recommend it to anyone focusing on listing speed. What would be faster on a touchscreen? Just curious. Do I need to get one? Okay, Lucas says touring or adventure. I'm just gonna leave it blank because I don't really know, but yeah, I'm curious. eBay Roadshow, I have a question about listing blazers. Do you list blazers and pants together or separate? If I have full screen, if I have a matching jacket and pants, I list it together as a suit. If I don't have the matching pants, then I list it as a suit separate or a blazer. Does YouTube people checking out your store mess up your search rank listings from them clicking on items out of curiosity and not buying them? I have over 100% sell-through rate in my store, so it hasn't hurt me that much. But I don't really publicize my eBay store. I'm sure that it would like hurt you a little bit if people were looking and not buying, but I think you'd have to be at a pretty big um, scale for that to matter, to be honest. Like I still have people that do find my eBay store and message me on there, and it hasn't hurt my sales. So I'm listing a Carhartt shirt here. What I did is I went to the tag and found the style code, typed it in, and right here, this is the exact item. Carhartt Base Force Super Cold Top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy this, put this in here. Okay. Only one was okay. We have some bottoms that sell for more. Hey, maybe that's a little bolo if you find these new. 36 bucks. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna copy off this listing. I'm still gonna list this for $22.95 plus $9 shipping. I've sold tons of similar Carhartt items in that price range. I pick things like this up under $5, try to sell it for 20 bucks plus shipping. Carhartt Force. I'm also going to switch up the title here. It's going to help. Carhartt Force Men's XLT Base Layer Super Cold Weather Heavyweight Crew Neck. I'm going to put shirt here. So if you guys don't know, the algorithm that eBay uses does not differentiate between plural. So if you type in, that's why when you type in rowback shorts, you get a whole bunch of short sleeve shirts because short and shorts is the same in the eBay algorithm. So I'm just bringing that up because I ran out of characters and I had men's, but men and men's searches the exact same in the eBay search. So men's looks better in the title, in my opinion. So I do put it if it doesn't matter. But if you need one more character, men is just as strong as men's in the algorithm, if that makes sense. We're getting nerdy out here. Okay, we got Carhartt Force. I added in a couple things here. Long sleeve, heavyweight, thermal. I don't know what sulf is, so I'm gonna take that out. Base layer. We got thermal. Stretch. It's kind of like a grid fleece too. Do grid or fleece. Theme. Where's theme? Grid. Okay. This is regular. Is it regular or relaxed? Doesn't say. I put regular. Dark logo, and then the style code is still down here if somebody is just trying to like find the same shirt they already have. That's how they would find it. Okay, so we have XLT, base layer, super cold weather, heavyweight, crew neck. Okay. And I think my title is a lot better than the one that was in there, so hopefully I can get a little bit more money for it. We're going into the right season for that. Showtime says, when I'm on my touchscreen laptop, I can immediately tap details for the listing rather than the extra time scrolling, plus versatility of a laptop versus using mobile. Yeah, I'm not going as fast as I can right now because I'm explaining things and I'm waiting for the pictures to load so that you guys can see these. But a lot of times I'm done with the listing before the pictures are even fully loaded. So I don't think that that would help me go much faster. But I mean, if I had the ability to touch screen and mouse and desktop, maybe I could like do like touch screen with my left hand and mouse with my right. And yeah, I probably could go faster if I could do both at the same time. But I'm way faster with the mouse than on my phone, personally. When you get to cross listing, check the update settings, the eBay tab in auto posture. It does say, due to limitations with eBay, this offer is valid for 48 hours and does not allow counter offers. Okay, so if you do automatic offers with eBay, it doesn't allow counter offers. Is that what you're saying? That's interesting. But can they make a counter offer if I just allow offers on the item, like in general? Because I allow offers on all items. Kind of curious about that. All right. The next couple things we're gonna list, I have to do a good bit of research on. So I'm going to save that for a time where I'm not trying to teach because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just moving those pictures into another folder so I have them for later. Okay, cool story on this next jacket here. This is a vintage Green Bay Packers, like, varsity jacket, I guess. Got it at the thrift store this morning. Is varsity the leather? Which one is, like, the wool one? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, the wool? You guys can't see the jacket, but it's not like leather, it's like yeah, it's like wool like this. It's actually pretty similar to what I have. But I think I'm gonna list mine a lot higher than this. Okay, this is a Nike Letterman's. Yeah, Lucas Letterman's. That's what I'm looking for. Letterman. If I type that in, I'm gonna switch high to low and see if there's anything cool on here. Mine's not as good as the Nike one. Probably not as good as that one. I think I'm gonna list mine for 100. I'll show you guys. Show it to you here with the pictures. Miss J says no. When you send offers, you have a chance to give them a counter offer or not, and this is for eBay. So with auto posture, it's not letting you select allow counter offer. Is that what you're saying, Locke? Vintage Green Bay Packers wool varsity football jacket. 4XL. Letterman patch. Exactly. Okay. That's going to be something. Has it always been like that, or is that a new update? I'm curious about that because I've been having it like that, however they have it for a super long time. So, okay. So here's the jacket. I don't know what that 75 means. Should we find out what the 75 means? Uh, Vintage 1993 7. Okay, that makes sense. 75th anniversary. Can I do 1993? And then for something right here, do 75th anniversary. I put in Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers. Should I put in Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers for the player on this Packers jacket? JG's here. What's up? What do you guys think of this jacket? It's got Bob's name on it. This guy was hardcore to get his jacket embroidered with his name. I think I'm going to list that at 100. Hope for the best. I mean, the Packers are good, so that's going to help. Okay, Locke says, I think it overrides the toggle you have on eBay when you send offers and allow for the counter offers. It's been like that for at least a month or two. Okay, if it's been like that for a month or two, I'm not worried because my sales have been really good and I'm not uh, too worried about it. But that is a bummer because I would always say let the, you know, um, people counter offer. Miss J says, but honestly, not the end of the world. I would say a buyer can decline and go on that listing and send you the offer they prefer instead. But I don't know if eBay customers know that. Yeah. I don't know if eBay customers know anything. Yeah. All right. Here we have some Levi's 505 jeans, men's. Now I got these because they had a nice long inseam. So they had a 31-inch waist and a 34-inch inseam. I feel like if you have a small waist with a long inseam, that's a really nice little combination for a quicker sale. And these don't sell for crazy money, but I got these at a very affordable thrift store. Same as that jacket, like it's bulk pricing. So like at my normal thrift store, they would have had that at like $100. That jacket, I already know it. But I only paid $5 for the jacket, and I only paid I think $5 for these pair of for this pair of jeans. So I don't mind picking up this kind of meh stuff. 505s, when I'm paying $5 or less. Mm. Okay, so here we have some 505s, a nice dark wash 31 by 34. It's really hating my pictures right now. Just gonna drag a new one in. Okay. They look at the first pick and buy. They ain't got no time, and then they will say it don't fit. Exactly. I'm definitely faster on my mouse than phone too, but just my experience from doing both. Appreciate your informative videos. They definitely taught me a lot. Hey, I'm glad they've been helpful. Like I said, I think for me, I can't do a mouse and touchscreen, but if I could do both at the same time, that definitely would be faster. But overall, mouse is faster for me right now. Miss Lachey says, is your allow counter offers turned on? Yes, it is. But what Locke is saying is that auto posture specifically for their automatic offers, it won't let you select that toggle just for the automatic offers, not if I go send an offer. What up? Heaven Sense here. Had a buyer tell me my measurements didn't matter because the shirt isn't made right. Yep, I've definitely had that. I've definitely had that. It's rough. That's rough. That is rough. I got hit with a huge, huge wave of returns. Huge wave of returns. I think it was like 10 returns in like a week, and I hadn't had like 10 returns in like an entire month before then. So none of my photos worked on there. Consignment where it says, why on earth would you use Seller Hub? It's the slowest method to list. It's also unsecure as you have no backups for your listings. How is it you do not know about listing software, which has been the fastest way to list since 1998? Hey, I'm all ears for improving the way that I do things. This is just how I do it. If all of my um, listings were removed tomorrow, I definitely would be screwed. That's true. Okay, here we have some 517. So what I'm going to do is just copy my 505s I just did and change it. So this is distressed, boot cut, Western, cowboy, rodeo. Anyone using Seller Hub is like 16 years out of date. Well, I've only been doing this for 4 years, so I can only be 4 years out of date. Miss J says you have auto posture, you're fine, that's your backup. That's a good point. All that information is stored on auto posture, which is great. Listing software allows you to create listings offline, then upload to eBay automatically. Is there a specific software you're talking about? I do have software that helps me with my listings, but the first way I upload the information is through eBay. Lucas says pretty soon AI will be doing the listings. Exactly. LJ, how many items do you have in your store? I currently have just under 1,400 items in my store. 26 years out of date. I'm only 30 years old. I should have learned this when I was 4. I feel like a lot of people list on eBay first, so I don't think it can be that out of date. Miss Lachey says, is it possible to upload first to auto posture? You can upload first to auto posture. I prefer to upload first to eBay and then copy the information from eBay to, I guess, my backup software, auto posture, but also to crosslist the Poshmark. All right. So that's just a little bit of my world coming into my listings. Thanks for hanging out with me. Really quick here, Consignment Ware says the technology you are using, Seller Hub, is 26 years out of date. I don't really know what you're saying there because Seller Hub is not the software that I'm using. Seller Hub is just eBay. That's not really a software that I'm using. That's just up in the corner. I'm just listing directly on eBay. And I think most people list directly on eBay. Anyway, that is how I currently am listing my items. Next time or another time, I definitely want to come on here and like do something as fast as I can, do a little less talking, a little less chatting, and just like see how fast I can go. It was really nice to hang out with you guys. We did talk a lot about auto posture. If you do want to use auto posture, try it out for 7 days for free, or get a discount your first month. The link is down below. And also, really good support of the channel is GyroPack poly mailers. If you want to help me out, you get 10% off your first order with the code Caleb at GyroPack, and that's linked down below as well. And we will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.